What's going on, guys? This is Justin, and this is my Ultimate Team Tuesdays, or as some people like to call it, MUT. This is Madden 25, and we have started a new season. We have played previous seasons. We have made it to the playoffs. I think we won our conference game. I'm not exactly too sure on that. And probably in an episode after this, like next week, I will run through our roster and probably open a pack at the beginning of the episode if we have enough coins. Because I think we end up, after this game, getting pretty close to 7,500 coins, which is enough for a pro pack. So we will probably do that at the beginning of next episode. Let's see here. Guy's name was the Mod Squad. He elected to kick, which is a smart thing to do. You know, you always want to get ball at half. So it wasn't, I'm never really too excited to receive right off the bat. Got Darren Sproles as he goes back and forth as my kick returner / my running back. His 94 speed. He's really elusive. So, really good kick returner to have. I think it's Chris Carter, who's like a 99 kick returner and punt returner. But his speed is only like 85 or something, so not that great. This is the formation that I like to come out in. It's gun, split hawk, and then there's so many different plays you can do. Let's see what I come out in here. There's the power O, the running play, which is to the right side. There is this one, which is nice little out route right there. Got Anquan Bolden. The PAF slide, which has like 3 really good routes. This is the power row, but the PAF slide has a really nice out route to the left. It has a crossing the field route, kind of like an up and over route, and then it has underneath kind of slot route. This is the Hawks cross. This is the one that I like to go to, maybe for a deeper shot. B was wide open right there. I didn't see that. This is going to be kind of interesting because this is the first Madden game that I've recorded and commentated over. So it's going to be really interesting seeing, what I could have done better. This is the PAF slide again. And that out route is just money if he's playing zone. You just have to wait for the out route to clear the first zone, like the first yellow, and then it'll be perfect. Hit him with that power O again. I got Russell Wilson at quarterback, very fast. Very good arm as well, actually, surprisingly. I don't know. I think I hit him with the out route again right here. Nope. Hit him over the middle, Michael Irvin for the touchdown. So good opening start. Drink some Dr. Pepper. Sorry. Good opening start. It's always nice to score on your first possession pretty easily too. Kind of threw all over him. I think this game, and usually I have a little bit of trouble running the ball. I do that kick. That's like if any of you guys have seen iMavericks Madden videos, it's like the baptized kick. You can cause a lot of fumbles with that kick, but it's a little bit useless if he calls for a fair catch, because then you just give him the ball at like the 33 every time. And the first play, pick him off. Let's go. So not only did I score very easily on my first play, but I picked off his very first pass. So that's nice. I was pretty happy about that. This is the halfback dive. This is the other running play where, it's a guaranteed, couple yards. You don't have to worry about kind of losing those yards running it to the outside with the power O, even though the power O is not really supposed to be in like a typical outside kind of run. Did he get that? Yeah. That out route is just money. Anquan Bolden was from a Halloween pack. He was one of the most feared. So he was a 99 when I got him, and I think he's down to like an 86 now. But he's a really, really good card, really good receiver. I think he's my best receiver, actually. My team is in 81 overall, with most of it being, I have 190. No, I have 191, and that's my right tackle, I believe. 190 in my kicker, because he was like 1,000 coins or something. So why not get a good kicker? But besides that, they're mostly like mid to low 80s. Nice little floating out route again to Anquan Bolden. I looked at this guy's. I looked at his achievements after the game, and he actually had the achievement for creating a 85 overall My Ultimate Team, Mutt Team, I guess I can say that. Gameplay's lagging a little bit right here. I apologize about that. It'll get back to normal though, I promise. So he had at least an 85 overall team. So that was kind of surprising. I didn't really pay too much attention to his team, per se. The leg will stop, I promise. Little pitch there to the outside, trying to get it in. 4th and 3. Is this? It'll stop lagging, I promise. I think I try to hit him with the out route here, and he's open, but his cornerback just kind of jumped the route there, intercepted it. So kind of frustrating, but meh, whatever, because if we weren't going to get that 4th down, he was going to get the ball back anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. It's just a little bit worse than not getting it on 4th down. So I'm not too worried about that. Still up 7-0. He has 120 left to score in this half. But I feel pretty good about my defense, and why not? Pick it again, Sanders. My defense really stepped up this game. My offense, I don't want to say that they really struggled, but they struggled a little bit. This is the PAF slide again. So many routes from this. And if you have a mobile quarterback like Russell Wilson, and he drops into coverage, it's just easy. You take off, you get the first down. Power O. Break the first tackle, but I should stop trying to run it to the outside with that, because there's holes in the middle that I can make. Takes the timeout there. Apparently he thinks he's going to get the ball back. Yeah, I don't remember how that goes, but I don't think it very goes his way with the out route again to Bolden. Just all game, Bolden was open on that out route. Beautiful. And I appreciate the timeout he gave me, too. Saves me one. This is the slot cross again. I should have hit B there. I should have ran it up and then hit B. But that's fine. I am at the 40 with 30 seconds left in the half. Slot cross again. Where did I hit him? Yeah, I couldn't believe that. You know, he had the step on him. It was just, honestly, a bad throw by Russell Wilson. I don't really know what else to say about that. It was not a good throw. Threw behind him, and the defender just happened to be exactly like one step behind him. So he got that pick. And then he tries to run the ball on me. I don't think so. Forget who his running back is. Maybe it'll show it. And we got a little bit of leg here. So there's a little bit of in-game leg. He started to go to 4 wide. So I had to switch it up out of cover 3. Go to man 2 deep. Because obviously he needed to get down the field in a hurry. And look at that. They really gave me the late hit. So frustrating. 15 yards. So he went from being completely out of field goal range to now, you know, he can run the ball 5 yards and be in easy field goal range. So that was really frustrating. Couldn't believe they hit me with late hit on that. Usually I user Ray Lewis. Sometimes Luke Kuechly. Good D right there. Luke Kuechly is a lot faster. But Ray Lewis just seems to be there. He seems to just lurk. He just lurks that middle. And it's awesome. 7 seconds left. Dropped interception. Doesn't really matter. Because I probably wouldn't have ran that back. So as long as I stop him here, can't be too disappointed. And he sets up for the field goal with 4 seconds left. Come out in the audible 3 deep. You know, just to prevent anything. And he puts it up and misses. So I was pretty psyched about that. I think it was a 55-yarder or something around there. Even though I said that he fair caught it, so it made no sense to do this again. I keep doing it. It's actually not a horrible idea to give him the ball at the 30, 32 to like 35 every time. You know, it's decent field position, but it completely nullifies his chance of running the ball back. Brought in a blitz here, and he picks up a little I think that was a little curl or a little slant. I should have set up for as an obvious running play. 2 out wide. But finally beats me for his first decent game. Decent gain. Oh, yeah, Ray Rice is running back. Yeah, that's right. So he had a really good running back. He has, this is a 2 tight end set with a fullback. But it wasn't a running play. And I'll take that. Thank you. My 3rd interception of the game. You know, defense just stepping it up here. But this guy he was really, I don't know. He wasn't that tough to play on defense, but my offense was struggling a little bit. And it was, you know, he block shed me, tackled me, really good a couple times. I think you'll see coming up. So I was getting kind of annoyed. But this is even though I say that and then I switch it up and go to the power row. I didn't realize that. Look at Russell Wilson get in there, trying to get some blocks. But the PAF slide is my clutch play. You know, if I need 5 yards, if I need 10 yards, if I need 30 yards, I can go to that route up top. Boom, wide open Michael Irvin. Usually that is my first look on this play, is that underneath. And then usually I'll kind of look to the out route and then over the top. And then there's a power row again. Then there's a little check down option to Darren Sproles, which actually, if you give everybody enough time to clear, like if they're playing man and you give them enough time to clear, that little underneath route can be really good. Hit him with the power row again. 13 rushes, 36 yards. That is not good rushing. That is averaging under 3 yards a rush, which in Madden or in the NFL, that's bad. But I do get the first down here. You know, I'm kind of milking the clock, but I realize that, you know, I have to score. You know, there might be only 1 quarter left, but if I give him the ball back, he can win on 1 possession. So I'm very aware of that. You know, my goal right here was kind of run it on first, maybe run it on second, and then obviously if I'm close, you know, maybe do some sort of sneak, or if it hasn't worked out, look at the out route. You can just tell this out route's going to be wide open. Look at that. And then he jumps. I don't understand how he jumped that route, but there's man coverage. There was no zone. There was no supporting safety, and he jumps the route. So frustrating. If I would have just waited or thrown that better, he would have been gone for a touchdown. It's just that painful. But I'll take that back. Luke Kuechly, give me that. He's gone. He's gone. And this guy actually had a mic, and man, he was not happy about some of these interceptions. That was number 4 on him. So that made me pretty happy. I was pretty happy about that. So I take the lead, go up 14-0. Feeling pretty good. Do I finally kick it off normal? Yes, I do. All right. Now that I'm up 14-0. I don't know if... Fumble! Man, I wanted to get that. You have no idea. Just wreck him. Ugh. Especially after he's calling fair catch on all my little super high kicks. And then I get him to fumble on a regular kickoff, and I can't capitalize. Hits me with a nice screenplay here for about 11 yards. Whatever. It's going to take like 7 more of those, and those take a lot of time off the clock. So I'm perfectly happy to, you know, I'll gladly give him that play every time. I thought that might have been PI, pass interference, but just really good defense. Brought a lot of pressure on his quarterback right there. For the defense, I like to come out in the 4-3. Really any of them. You know, there's not too much difference. The over plus seems the most popular, just the way that they set up. And then the cover 3 for like 2 to 3 wide receiver sets. The cover 2 man for like 4 and 5 wide. And then when he's running it, there's some really good and interesting blitzes. There's also like a cover 6 in the 4-3 over plus package. There is safety blitzes. So it's, you know, it's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple setup. You know, I have my, he hits me over the middle. That was a really good tackle, really odd tackle actually, by my guy. I don't understand how I'm pretty sure that was man coverage, and he just blew past it. But like I said, for offense, it is the gun split hawk, and he goes down to the 1. Ugh. Ugh. I feel like my goal line defense is pretty decent though. I like to play this 6-3-2, and then one of the ones that comes over the top. You can hit the A gap or the B gap. And then if you can get pressure fast enough, you really don't have to worry about the wide receivers. Even though somehow he caught that. I should have clicked onto somebody and put a hand up. Frustrated, Defense played great all game, and then I gave up a 54-yard pass. I go to the onside recover and try to audible out real quick, and he kicks it to me. I was extremely surprised with 1:58 left on the clock. He hasn't really stopped my offense all day, and he regularly kicks it to me. I was very surprised. Obviously, he had faith in his defense, which, good for him, but, man. So I realized I was, kind of looking at the clock kind of closely. And, I realized, is he really not going to take a timeout? And so I just kind of, milking the clock, 20 more seconds on it. I'm not one of those people, though, that, when they're at, like, midfield or something, and they're up by a couple points, and there's, like, 2 minutes left, and they don't have any timeouts. I'm not going to take, like, 3 knees in a row. I'm not one of those people. I'll always run it. I'll really never take a QB knee. It's just annoying. It annoys me. And I've seen some crazy things happen, and I think it's interesting. Yes, mistakes happen, but it makes the game fun, Why not? Halfback dive again, and I get the first down. So I think technically that's game. After he calls this timeout, then it's game. See, they want me to take a QB knee already. That's not very much fun. The thing you have to be very conscious about, I should have, oh yeah, I did switch the play. Break it to the outside. Is really big hits, You kind of want to avoid, like running it to the outside and then running it straight up the field. Just to avoid the huge, the huge hits. Set up for the PA slide again. Why not? Let's have some fun with this. Got wide open. Hits like that are not good though. That is not what I want to see happen. I definitely want to make the completion because it keeps the clock rolling. It'll give me a couple yards. Really, all Sproles had to do right there was beat one guy. I had B wide open, too. He broke that. But that's fine. 3rd and 8. I think I do. Do I run the read option? No. I didn't run the read option one time this game, which is very odd because I usually do run the read option. Run the halfback stretch. 4th and 2, he takes a timeout. So, I was thinking, should I go for it? What should I do here? So I decided to punt it. Decided to punt it. I think that's the smart move. I was really, really confident in my defense. And I knew if he had to go 80 yards, 88 yards. If he had to go 88 yards in 26 seconds with no timeouts, it's very unlikely that he could do that. Maybe one every 20 times. And he didn't seem to have the scheme to be able to do that. Came out in Hail Mary trips. And I'm fine giving him that that 10 yards when it cost him 10 seconds. Because he just doesn't have time to do that. He's got to let his wide receivers clear. And I don't actually think that was Hail Mary trips. This was like a little out route there. But anyways, 9 seconds left. Throw Ray Lewis, Ray, way back there, you know, just in case. And he puts it up. And he actually catches it. I was surprised. But I stop him. I bring him down, and that is game over. We win 14-7. Pretty good on our defensive side. Not very great on our offensive side. We only allowed 193 yards, which I thought was pretty good. So that is our first My Ultimate Team Tuesday game. We are victorious. Like I said, next Tuesday I'll probably show you the team, open that pack, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.